Madrid career. Here's a look at your first ever back-to-back Champions League winners, how they start tonight.
4-3-3, Navas in the nets again. Well, we get to see Sergio Ramos, plenty to talk about him. Nacho, Kroos, I love Vasquez and what he does for this team. Asensio, that is the one kid that seems to be climbing the charts as well. Lucas Vasquez, also another one. And the Isco kid, we love him.
We do. No Ronaldo here. He is still on vacation, but that's about to end. And business is about to pick up for Los Blancos. For more on that, let's go live to the field and join Kate Abdo. Kate?
The tackle, and as he landed his shoulder, you see his right arm was outstretched. I know that feeling very, very well. All the way went down.
It's such a concern. You never want to have an injury in an all-star game.
Oh, and that's the one thing you don't. Neither team wants to have injuries, but if your player goes, such a great occasion, get to
Themselves into this game, quarter hour in. How about that little move from Kaká? Sergio Ramos read it the whole way. He was fouled behind the play. He's slow to get up behind the play. Advantage play. Doesn't work too far for Asensio.
Kaká didn't mean that.
Former teammates from Kaká's 4 seasons with Real Madrid.
A great little bit of skill, letting that go. A little flick through the legs. Sergio Ramos, so experienced.
He's a regular starter for them. We're starting against Real Madrid in that Champions League semi-final. In fact, when we were in Madrid for that, that was the big drama in all the newspapers. Going into the second leg, shot for distance, wide there from Isco.
He's going to have his work cut out for him, trying to play ahead of Marcelo, another experienced player.
Kaká in the middle. This blocked by Michael Bradley. Is there a chance to go? David Villa's in space on the left, and it's a great recovery by Antreff, the right back. To get in that passing lane quickly to the far side, Marco Asensio running in a Kappelhoff, saved by Howard, just beyond the forehead of Vasquez for the follow-up.
Yeah, and the game's opened up, and that's a good save by Tim Howard.
Control to bring it down. Now on Zusi, Asensio blocked by Kappelhoff. Vasquez controls it. Back heel for Toni Kroos, who puts it just wide.
And that's another close one. You just tell by the goalkeepers, by Tim Howard's body language.
Nico's going to come away with this as Llorente miscontrolled it. Kaká. Dragging it in, turning the corner, cutting it back. David Villa, what a save! Keylor Navas hasn't had much of anything to do with 35 minutes. Coming up big there. Here today, announcements of new sponsorship deals, talking about expansion to Miami, all that and more. With Don Garber coming up on our halftime report. Slipped through for Sergio Ramos.
And he goes for a chip. That's Sergio Ramos, but he's just trying to get fitness down. He's making these sprints into the box. And he takes a good touch here. Normally, I would think he's going to blast it to either the near post low or the far post low.
Chance for the MLS All-Stars. Jovinko able to keep it from Llorente. Jovinko wanting it himself, and just wide. Keylor Navas was scrambling back to his right. Happy to see it miss the post. And that looks like it's going to be the final action of the first half, and indeed it is.
I thought right when he got the ball here, he was going to look up to try to chip him. He was able to carry on a little bit. Keylor Navas.
Asensio charging forward, and Andrada can't recover. Parker's fronting him now. With a shepherded back. Ceballos. That's onside. Chance for Meyer. Oh, to slip in the first goal of the 2017 All-Star game. Borja Meyer, 20 years of age, loan on Wolfsburg last season. Back into the first team after playing for Zinedine Zidane in the reserves. Trying to kickstart his season with the opening goal tonight.
And as the defenders are retreating, and this is just work on a training ground. These players don't play with each other. You see Dax McCarty try to tell Grana to tuck in for Michael Parker. It's Hedges who comes over and tries to rectify the situation. And with the aid of a deflection, it may have been going wide. Just slips up and over Stefan Frei. Maybe this is the goal we need, though. MLS All-Stars are going to have to go and attack now. It'll open up even more. We're going to start getting chances.
They're all a part of the Spanish team at the European Under-20. Follow-up, it's one apiece here in Chicago.
And Real Madrid have had lots and lots of chances to put this away. But it was a counter set up by Almiron for this corner. Really good header by Dax McCarty. A lot of substitutions come in the game. You don't know who you're marking. It's Ceballos who allows McCarty to run by him. And then it's unlucky at the end for Lucas Zidane. No real chance to save it. And it's 1-1.
Well, we've seen Dax McCarty score with his head on a number of occasions. You wouldn't think it. He's very adept in those positions, as is Domtois.
Dwyer scored the equaliser. Can he score from the spot? It's a good save. Gets the right way, Lucas Zidane. Dwyer, the hero, turned villain in the shootout.
So much anguish as there is in the big competitions, not quite so nerve-wracking. That's a good save. Lucas Zidane going to his left-hand side, strong left hand.
Stephen Fry, of course, was the hero for Seattle against Toronto in the MLS Cup. Managed to deny Michael Bradley. Benzema steps up for Real Madrid to nudge the European champions in front in the shootout. It's Benzema, makes no mistake.
Very clinical, very confident. Just as the centre forward should be taking responsibility. He wants the first one. Everyone else lead away. Really great technique.
Dos Santos next. He's made a couple of goals in his Villarreal days against Real Madrid, but never on the winning side. Tonight, on the board here for the All-Stars, who trail in the shootout here. Zidane for himself. Oh, he's in the crossbar. Zidane guessed the wrong way, but Dos Santos' effort was too high.
Fancies very much with Real Madrid now. Probably had seen the goalkeeper dive as well. That's what will frustrate him a little bit. He's made him go the wrong way and managed to strike the bar anyway. Well, hammer now, left foot can unleash. Should put Real Madrid into a really strong position here.
This penalty scored against Moldova in the World Cup qualifier nearly a year ago against Stephen Fry. Put Real Madrid 2 to the good in the shootout in the All-Star game. Gareth Bale steps up. Just rolls it into the corner. As you like, from Gareth Bale.
No pressure on these boys, this is a training exercise for them. Right, outfoxed himself, I think, with how much he'd be transferring weight one way or the other.
Regular Timbers taker Diego Valeri is next, and you would expect him to put this away, given what we've seen already from the All-Stars. Just rattling through the boots, maybe. Here we go with Valeri. He does score.
Yeah, very simple, down the middle. Zidane dive so far, goes pretty early. Routine for Valeri, bright player, sharp.
The next team, as we mentioned in the shootout against Manchester United, makes no mistake this time around.
Enjoyed it, he was great in the game as well. Probably sees the irony of Manchester United one. Great technically, enjoyed that. Probably took some stick off his teammates.
This is left, right and centre in that game. It's only the All-Stars that have missed spot kicks so far here. Real Madrid 3-1 to the good. And spot kicks running out. Just to convert this one. Maron steps up the Paraguayan. His future is in Europe, I'm sure. Can he impress the European champions here from 12 yards? He can. Keeps the All-Stars alive. Marcelo with the opportunity, though, to nail it for Real Madrid. To give the European champions success in the All-Star game of 2017. And net the fourth on the spin. Albeit done and dusted as Zinedine Zidane's side. Up against Stefan Fry, who